All right, we are on Masechet Tamid, Perek Gimel Mishnah. First Mishnah in the third chapter of Masechet Tamid. Okay, so they're they did the fire, now they're ready to do another pious. Amalem Hamud, the guy in charge said, Bo vehapisu. Let's go do another pious. Remember we said that they did the pious, all the Kohanim would come together and they would all put out one finger or two fingers, right? And there was like 50 Kohanim or 100 Kohanim. I don't know. Somebody asked me how many there were at any given day. I have no idea. All we know is that the Kohanim were divided into 24 mishmarot, 24 guards that they did 2 weeks a year, 1 week each time. Each mishmar was divided into 7 Beit Avot, households. So 1/7 of 1/24 of the Kohanim, how many were there? I don't know. If you know, let me know. Send me an email. Okay, so come and do a pious. And the way they did the pious was all the Kohanim stood around, everybody wanted to do the avodah, and then the Kohen would pick a number, they would have 1 or 2 fingers, right? 1 or 2 fingers, and he'd start with one guy, take off his hat, and start counting. Count your fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and when he got to like 157 or whatever the number he picked was, then he started counting off. You're number 1, you're number 2, and we're going to see that he got to 13 people were in charge. 13 people had work to do. Okay, why did they do the pious? So this is brought down in Masechet Yuma. Okay, so the Mishnah said, originally, anybody, this is Yuma Perek Bet, anybody who wanted to do Trumat HaMizbeach, Trumat HaDeshen, could do it. Well, there's a lot of them. It was Manjei Mirubin, Ratzim Va'olim Ba'kevesh. They would run up the kevesh. They would run up the ramp. You had to win by 4 amot. Okay, and if they were equal, if it was a tie, then they did 1 potato, 2 potato, or whatever. Okay, so if running races is Beit Hamikdash, we're going to go to the next Mishnah. The Mishnah says, but what happened was, Maaseh sheyu shneim shavim, 2 guys were like running neck and neck, and they were running up the ramp. One pushed the other guy, he fell and he broke his foot. Funny, it's funny to me. It's not funny, it's sad. There are more stories about this. There's all kinds of versions of this story. Okay, since Beit Din saw this is dangerous, they made a takana, they would only do it with pious. And the Mishnah says, Arba piyasot ayushan, they were 4. The first one was Trumat HaDeshen. Now we're on, let's go back to our Mishnah. Now we're on back to Tamid. We're on the second one. Bova pisu, do another pious. I just want to point out, let's go back to, we said that they would do it in the Lishkat HaGazi. The paisot were done in Lishkat HaGazi. So if you look carefully, okay, look at this drawing. I'm going to get a little bit bigger. You'll see, okay, that this is called Ezra Kohan. This line is the line of demarcation between Ezra Kohanim and Ezra Yisrael. The part of the Kohanim, part of Yisrael. Now the Lishkat HaGazi was part of it. Lishkat HaGazi was where the Sanhedrin sat. Part of connected corresponding to the Beit HaMikdash. You'll see this like round thing. That's where the Sanhedrin sat. Okay, and they did judging. I'll show you another picture in a second. One entrance came for Yisraelim. If you're not a Kohen, you can't go into the Ezra Kohanim. So it was not Kodesh. It was not part of the Beit HaMikdash. It was an office. It was elevated, I guess. It's difficult for me to know. And maybe we'll look at the 3D and we'll see. Okay, and part of it was the Kohanim. But if you go back to the Machon HaMikdash, right, they have this image of this Lishkat HaGazit. I guess they uncovered models or whatever. I don't really understand what this one's from. You can look it up, Lishkat HaGazit on the Machon HaMikdash. And they made this like sort of, you see that the Gemara says, the Mishnah says, Sanhedrin would sit in this semicircle so that they all could see one another when they were making their decisions. And so you'll see when I looked up pious in the Machon HaMikdash, it immediately put me to this Lishkat HaGazit. And you can see, I don't know which way it faced. It seems like they were facing, okay, into Kodesh, and that was the outside was going to Kodesh. This is a really interesting aspect that we learned in the last Mishnah. The last Mishnah said that they did this. They went to Lishkat HaGazit in order to do this pious, this lottery. So the Munah, the guy in charge, said, let's go do that lottery. Mishochet. Who does the shechita? So they got to 142 or 99 or whatever. Okay, you, shechita. Who does shechita? Who does zrika? Zrika, you catch the blood. Okay, Mekabel Adam is the zorek, and you sprinkle it you pour it on the Mizbeach. Okay? And by the way, the Bar Tunura says, and not everybody agrees with this, but the Bar Tunura says, okay, that the shechita was number 2. Number 1 guy, the guy who came out first, he did the zrika, and the second guy did the shechita. Why? Because shechita was less significant. Zrika, if you won the lottery, you got the best job, and zrika was the best job. Catching the blood and pouring on the Mizbeach, because that's the ikar offering of the Mizbeach. That's number 2. Who cleans out the inside Mizbeach? What's the inside Mizbeach? The Mizbeach HaZahav. The inside Mizbeach over in the Beit HaMikdash. Okay, somebody has to clean that out. Who cleans and rekindles the menorah? Barturu has an important point. Hamidashen hu hamaktir kitor. The guy who cleaned out the inside of Mizbeach, he was the one offering the kitor. Everyone wanted to offer the kitor. If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure I remember why. Send me an email. I'm pretty sure there was guaranteed of wealth, and everybody wanted to do that. So that's number Mizbeach HaPanimi. So we had Shechit 1, 2, 3, 4, the menorah. Who cleaned out and kindled the menorah? Mima ale evarim lakedesh. And now they had a whole procession of who was going to bring the different evarim, the different limbs, up onto the ram. Okay? Harosh v'haregel, the head and the leg. Okay? That's one. Shtei yadayim, 2. Ha'oketz v'haregel, the oketz is the tail, the ayah, the fatty part with the back, with the front leg. That's 3. Chazer v'hageira, the chazer, the chest area and the neck. Shtei dfanot, the 2 walls. Hakirban, shtei dfanot, let me see if I can get that. Who offered the shtei dfanot? That's one guy, the heavy, strong guy. Karbayim, the innards, remember there's an olah. Solet, the fine flour. Okay, he's number 11. Hachavitim, chavitim are the baked breads, the flat breads. V'hayayin, the wine, that's 13. Hapisu, so they did lottery. Zacha, misha zacha. Whoever won, he won, and they appointed the judge. All right, we'll stop here and dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha B'Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.